333, how's your girl, guys? Yes, baby. Happy Wednesday. 10 money manifestation day. Let me come out so y'all can see me a little bit. The day after our super full hunter's moon. Okay, so energy's energy. If it resonates, let me close my room door so my dog doesn't come here. Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday. I was like kind of excited about coming on early doing the live. And if y'all not here, that's okay, because your girl don't be on this early. But energy's energy. If it resonates. Happy Wednesday. Another day above ground is the best day. Dreams are off the hook. I didn't dream last night, but I did the day before, and I'm just like, okay. But if you could remember, it's a message. Okay, so energy's energy. If it resonates, a happy Wednesday. It's here raining in CT, 7:27 Eastern time. So I want to do a love check-in. I was picking up energy of a divine masculine. The good, strong downloads. Hi Nora, happy Wednesday. I get a lot of downloads in the showers, and I didn't do the shower part yet, so we'll see after. Yeah, I said I do a little short for y'all. So y'all check out our shorts, our community board for the day. Any updates? I'm running this 10 money love protection ritual literally till the weekend, and maybe a little bit more, because we got this super moon, which is super. It's super. Do y'all feel the superness of it? And then we have the 10 portal, which your girl was picking up the 10 a couple days prior to the super moon, which I know that I'm gonna keep this energy flowing and going, and don't stop. Get it. So join, guys, by sending $10.10 to any of the information in my description box down below, and don't stop. Get it. You said it. I'll said it, and you forget it. Okay. So energy's energy. If it resonates, I didn't bring my extra love cards in here, but it is Wednesday, so we can do a little bit of love, and we can put a little bit of hump day. I usually work in the morning. I usually start at like 7, so I'll be here for like about a good 20-25 minutes, guys, and then I gotta go. Okay, so I love you so much. Happy Wednesday. Thank you guys for being here, being part of my soul family. You're a lot of growing and elevation happening in the Sunshine Goddess Collective. I love it. I actually am people in my life, in my everyday life, or every other day, or every couple of weeks, or whatever, people that I grew with spiritually when I started my awakening, and they've awakened too. Everyone's where they need to be. I feel happy right now. I feel happy. There's some people that are not where they need to be. It's because they've made their own personal choices to not be where they need to be. In reference to, there should be some type of elevation in your life, thus up until this point. You're scrolling on social media all day. You see the memes. You know better. Don't say you don't. You skip that one too, huh? But literally, it's a lot of the energy collective where people are growing because they're making conscious. Ooh, because my cat sometimes. They make conscious decisions to be better. Now, to be better and to be a better person and to make better choices and decisions. And clearly that when they do that, it's some type of effect of positivity. Woe is me. So again, an energy of a masculine, leaving his ego, dropping the ego, but also afraid at the same time, because no, you're not a sucker. No, you're not a simp. You're a human being. And if you want people to treat you decent, you need to go treat people decent. If you want to have a good woman in your life, you need to be a good man. If you want to be a good friend, if you want good friends, be a good friend. Okay, so whatever this person, this energy that I pick up from this person is, they're realizing that their way doesn't work, because their way has done nothing but cause them distance and separation between you two. So I just feel like this masculine's trying. Now, remember, I learned last week that just because you try your best doesn't mean it's the best for the next person. I'm like, damn, that stings a little bit. Again, becoming a better person they're committed to. So this masculine's really in this energy of committed to. I just feel like, again, they don't want to lose you for good forever. Now, if there's a separation here, they teeter-totter back and forth, or should I make a move? Should I not? Should I do this? Should I not? Just don't wait till the water runs dry is what I hear. Don't wait until, because a lot of the times, and I've seen this, is a lot of these energies. Now, it could be masculine or feminine. I just pick up heterosexual energy, right? But it could just be that this masculine finally gets it together when the feminine is just over it, done, and not and indifferent, very indifferent. Not that she's in hateful energy or excessively angry. It's just like, you know what? I understand your walk and my walk, and I tell everyone, let me explain this journey to you real quick. Everyone's on their own path. Unless you're born with a twin, you're on your own path. And still, again, you're still on your own path. So here you are, and here's your person. Oh, hey, you walking side by side on the journey, right? And for times you will be on the same step. But then there's times where they might, and hey, maybe guess what? Maybe you might divert. But guess what? Somebody, everyone tells to walk in their path, so maybe you separated, maybe you come back again. I feel like this masculine energy doesn't want to take too much time away from you in this relationship, in this connection. Friendship. Okay, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Working on that. Masculine energies working on feminine energies, working on maintaining some type of friendship. So again, as the ego goes down, the boundaries and standards go up. Say, well, let me be solid in a friendship. Let's create a friendship built on foundation and trust. Okay, freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear to be if you want. I'm picking the energy of a masculine that feels as though when he's in relationships or connections or they're in it's almost like there's no more freedom. No, yeah, that's more freedom. Actually, free to do whatever the hell you want with or without a person. Again, it's an energy of something or being in relationships with other people where it's like they try to control them. No, you have kids, I have kids. We don't do that over here. You know what I'm saying? So again, nothing is really stopping this. Maybe the person's name may be Frank, Fred, Frederick is what I hear, somebody with the name F, but there's nothing stopping this person from coming forward to be with you in a relationship connection. Now, maybe they ask around if you're single, maybe they're trying to figure out through social media if you want something, but the divine has clearly told this masculine, the road is open for you, baby. You got a free road. Go on and make that move. And now this masculine's realizing, I can do anything that I know I can, be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, I could be what I want to be. There's nothing stopping them. Okay, so yes, before in the past, it might have been third party situations, financial situations, children. But this masculine's like, I need to go in and create some type of space to be able to have a friendship and also keep this freedom energy. I just feel as though this masculine, a part of them being afraid, is worried about if they get into a relationship, if they get into a connection, they're not going to have freedom. Why not? Why not? And again, this is because they've dealt with past people, past situations where, it's a responsibility. Sorry, human decency in relationships is just free 99. You know what I'm saying? Be respectful of your boundaries, of your person's boundaries, the who, what, when, where, whys, and how. You don't want someone's mind wandering. This person, what I do pick up this masculine energy, they're fear monger. Like, as soon as they get a little bit of fear, they like lean into it. Like, oh my God, I'm afraid. No. You don't, there's nothing to be afraid of. Do what you do, live your life with respect. The big theme around this super moon is, and I've been getting the downloads, integrity. Whatever you do behind closed doors, you should be able to do it in front of your partner. If you live in integrity, there's no reason for fear of non-freedom. It's respect. I mean, would you like if your partner came home at 4:00 in the morning? Like, okay, well, would you like that? Again, this divine masculine's part of their energy, or this feminine in the past, was losing freedom when being in relationships and connections, and it just doesn't feel like that. Okay, sexual union, haha. 10-10 money manifestation day, hump day. Again, this is my masculine. If you've been intimate with them, well, they want that. They desire that. They feel like that creates a closeness within you. If I could just be with them, I could create this closeness. Well, not really. And again, I feel like in the past they've used it, or it could be a person that uses sexual energy to express their feelings. But you got to use your words. We're not three anymore. So again, this person, they really want that energy of this relationship connection, especially being sexual. If you've never been sexual with them or in any type of intertwining intimacy, well, they think about that a lot. That they're like, ooh, I wonder what. I could tell in my head, we did a bunch of times, but it never happened. But I feel like if it did, it would be like this. Again, but you can't get to the intimacy part if you don't utilize the friendship part. Again, this masculine knows that they need to come in with a friendship before they could even get to the sexual union. Please don't stop the music is what I hear. I want to take you away. So maybe somebody wants to take you away on vacation. Okay, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Again, I just feel like they're going through a lot of karmic cycles closing. with this 1010, with this super moon and the high emotions. Why do I love that it's raining? Because you guys need to go watch my video from yet last night. We're on to something with the emotions. I love that it's raining after super full moon where the emotions are high, because I just feel like it's a cleanse of the collective. I feel like people are saying, listen, I can be who I want to be. And if I work hard at it, I could be what I want to be. And that means even being in a relationship connection that is based on friendship, they want to make sure that the basis of this connection, friendship. Now, if there's no one and you're not expecting anyone to return, or you're saying, hell no, no one can return, there's a new energy presented in your life. They're coming in to build your relationship connection. The foundation of that is built on a friendship. That is their main goal. Because what I'm starting to pick up and realize is, maybe we talk about past energies and you're like, Sunshine God, is that person not in my life? Well, guess what? They're somewhere else going through the same things that I'm talking about, getting ready, geared up for you. And this is why you're getting the message, because maybe they're going to come in their life and say, I dealt with this relationship, this person, and the friendship was off, and blah, 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 and blah. And you're like, oh, well, kind of was ready for this. Energy's energy. If it resonate. Life is a series of constantly changing cycles. Okay, so again, over there they're going through that. Well, right here you're working on yourself. You're becoming one with yourself. Okay, when we resist change, we resist a natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. That has been our theme for like a week. Okay, so again, this supermoon energy, I've been picking it up. I don't know why. I was like, Spirit, why you got me doing rituals? Like what is up? And then I realized the super moon, double portion. Okay, go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. Go with the flow of life, meaning release control. I'm not saying now just be out here doing anything and not know what the hell's going on and just in this direction and that. No, go with the flow of life. Allow life to unfold naturally, the way things are happening. Okay, sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Now, I feel as though if this person's already in your life, they view this relationship connection very sacred. If they're not in your life, they've already made a pact with the divine, their spirit team. Listen, the next person I come with, I'm going to put them first. I'm going to honor the friendship. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to have self-improvement, work on areas of myself in my life, because you always are constantly working on yourself. It's never, oh, I worked on myself and done, because your girl got a double dose of shadow work 2 weeks ago, and I was like, whoa. I was very shocked that I even was going through that. But once you master that, and I feel like it was healing inner child energy, once you master that, you are unstoppable. Nobody's not going to fuck with you, because you beat the hardest parts of your life that were hard to, besides addictions. But that inner child wounds, trauma, everything you've been through, once you go back and you get that inner child, you're very unstoppable. Because who's gonna hurt you? Who's gonna stop me now? How you like me now? So energy's energy. If it resonated, I did. What? My cat's looking at me like I'm crazy. I did. So side note, I finally did the spirit baby messages yesterday. Finally, spirit was like, thank you for confirmation. They're happy. The divine's happy. Your girl sat down and did all my spirit baby messages, and I was a big girl. I did not cry. I've been like, December 19th at 1:13 a.m. is when I got the Spirit Baby download messages, and I have them for you guys, and I'm still can't believe I've done them, and they're there. So they're on my altar. They will come down in a couple of days. I'm making sure they're accepted by my ancestors and the divine, and I'll be sharing those messages with you guys. I was proud I didn't cry. I was so proud, and they're from 2023. So I've been holding those messages for so long for you guys. All right, moving forward. What do we have here? Air magic, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Now, this super moon was in Aries energy. It's very fiery, but again, air magic. This is an incense. So burning incense, feathers, crows are very significant in this time right now. Okay, so again, air magic. I'm picking up Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right, so that's on a friendship. Again, maybe lots of thoughts and actions about this friendship. Somebody wants to write you a letter. I just pick up an energy. I'm sending them a 4-page letter, and I enclose it with a kiss. And when I write down, you better get it on time. Somebody either wants to send you a long message declaring their love for you, or they have a lot to say. Pen to paper, pen to paper. I feel like they write the messages. Well, clearly we're not in school where we're writing messages, or maybe you are in school and somebody will leave you a message. But again, this person, they're writing text messages and then they're erasing them. and they're writing text messages and they're erasing them. They want to be able to come forward and give you this declaration of love. Okay, freedom, speak your mind. Free your mind. They can't hold back anymore. See, the divine's pushing this person. Say what you mean what you say. Speak it. See, the air magic, the thoughts, actions. So they're thinking about it. Maybe they wrote it down. Maybe they wrote down pros and cons of this relationship. What I should do, what I shouldn't do. What would be the good things? What, and now the divine's encouraging this person to speak their mind. Spirit, clarify this sexual union energy. Okay, cleansing body and spirit. Now, I pick up a masculine energy that may have possibly been celibate. Sunshine Goddess Bats. Again, I love it. I dreamed that I did this reading yesterday. Okay, here we go. All right. It'd be like that sometimes. Cleansing a body and spirit. Okay, so again, you see the white hat, and this looks like it could be a masculine. We're not judging. It is who it is. It's a spirit body. But again, I feel like something about this masculine cleansing body and spirit on sexual union. Let me find out this masculine who was promiscuous or did a lot of sleeping around isn't doing that anymore. So they're cleaning their body and spirit. They know that they can't come into your life with this nasty, toxic, low vibration energy. They know that, okay? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Affirmations of growth. Why doing the same thing over and over again is insanity. This person knows that I keep doing the same shit over and over again. I'm not growing, especially when it comes to a relationship, connection, being in your life. It's like, this is like unnecessary. I can't do these things. Being in this energy, doing these things is not getting me the person that I want. So again, I need to change. I need to grow. I need to be happy that I'm growing. I need to accept my growth and acknowledge my own inner growth. Because if I don't acknowledge my own inner growth, who's going to acknowledge it for me? So again, affirmations of growth. I love it with this plant. That was my energy I kept picking up yesterday. Because whatever you water grows. And they're realizing I need to water myself so I can be in these loving relationships that I desire. Because I just feel as though this masculine energy, feminine energy, they're tired of being alone. And they're realizing they're tired of their own shit. They need to grow. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Guess what? Seasonal harvest on this hunter's moon. I love you guys so much. Energy to energy. If it resonates, because they know. This person knows that they are the reason why things go or shift in their life or grow or don't. They know that. That light didn't do shit, but I thought it would. Energy to energy. If it resonates, they know. Okay, so again, this person, they're in their own garden. They're tending to their own self. They're doing what they need to do, not only for their life, but to be able to come forward to you. Deck closed. Energy to energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So let's put some, I'm going to have to come back for a short for hump day messages for you guys because it's 7:45 and I need to be clocking and ASAP ahora. Okay, so I feel like this person wants to come in through fast in your life. I feel like it may be fast moving energy. But if it's too fast for you, and I don't mean fast where you're going to be like, whoa, it's just this person knows what they want. So they don't want to waste time in moving forward and doing what they need to do when it comes to you. They feel as though enough time has passed by. I don't think none of these lights are helping us right now. All right, integrity. Boom, full moon. There you go. Okay, moon shining, stay in their integrity. This person knows that you might be a little bit psychic. You might be a little bit in tune. They know that you know shit that happens when you're not around them. So in order to beat that, in order to not have you come to them, because this person's saying like whatever you come to them with any problems or issues, it's because you already know. It's not because, and I'm picking up October 2005. I don't know whose birthday that is or whatever the case may be, but they know if you come to them with something, it's because you already know. So I might as well see, staying in integrity has a lot to do with that cleansing of the body and spirit, has a lot to do with them wanting to grow, has a lot to do with them speaking their truth about what they want. I feel like they're starting to stand up to particular people, places, and situations that they didn't in the past. Like, nah, I'm not doing that because I don't want to. Because I'm not going to. Because they don't feel like it. No more in this energy of, oh, but maybe I don't want. No, not, nope. No, I don't want to. And I love that for them because they feel like they've breaking their own personal barriers when it comes to their growth, their life, their relationships, their jobs, and everything. Yes, baby, self-regulation. Again, I pick up heavy towards energy, bull energy, but y'all know that this rainbow signifies yourself, your self goals, your self aspirations, learning able to say no. And they've this person said, no, I don't want to do that. Learning to regulate their self, their life, and the energies within, their collective. All right, so cleansing body and spirit, we have two: the past and watch for the signs. Forgiving themselves of things of the past, forgiving themselves of things they've done, forgiving themselves of things they've said. Once you forgive yourself and you're like, oh shit, well, everyone's been forgiving this person or have forgiven them, but they haven't forgave themselves, and that is the issue. Again, realizing that they've lived a pretty dark past. And again, while they're in this energy, ooh, my hand's itching. And while they're in this energy, ooh, left hand itching. I don't know what that means. I'm going to look it up after. But they also know that they're looking for the signs. All right, well, spirit, if I'm really growing the way I'm supposed to, can you show me a butterfly? And they're getting the signs. This super moon is really, really big on the signs are there. The signs are there. You guys ready? I pray to God about something. God, please tell me what I should do about this particular person, situation. Boom, they appear next day. I'm like, okay. See, where I get lost at is I pray for the signs and then I get the sign and then I'm like, are you there? Do you hear me? So the signs are there. Maybe I need to pray for particular signs or anything, but I'm working on that. It's my journey. But again, the signs are there, and this person's like looking for signs of have they are cleared of their past, and that could be in a sense of people start reaching out, not wanting to do particular things, dropping particular habits. But once you ask the divine to rid you of that habit or of that addiction or of that thing, it goes away. Now, if you say, you know what, divine, I'm eating too much junk food. I don't want to eat a lot of junk food. And then you notice you go in the store, you get gas, and you leave, and you're like, Dag, I didn't get chips. The signs are there. You got to look for the sign, okay? Energy is energy. If it resonates, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles, affirmations for growth. This person's like, all right, I know I can be what I want to be. Spirit, clarify this energy. If I work hard, I can be whatever I want to be. This person knows that they are the reason of their growth. And the rain's a little bit harder. I notice when I walk past wind chimes in my neighborhood, they never go off until I walk past them. I noticed that last night. I'm like, every time I walk past this particular house, it's no wind chimes, and then I walk by. I'm going to try it again. Also, guys, I told you guys about the evil eye in my backyard. It's gone. It doesn't show up no more. Nothing's changed in the building, the structures around the house. I don't know, but I'll post a picture for you guys. All right. Life is a series of constant changing cycles and event, accepting responsibility. This person's like, listen, I went through that because I did it. I went through this with this person because I said it. They're accepting responsibility. They're accepting that life is constantly changing because this is, oh my goodness, thank you, divine. This was a person of energy where they thought that it was going to stay like that and how it was for the rest of their life. And no, anything stagnant is dead. Anything with no movement is dead. When things are old, what do? We throw it out, right? Again, this person was so stuck in their ways until they came across someone that encouraged them to grow. And I loved it for this person. As it rains harder, energy's energy. As it rains harder, they're in tune with their emotions. Cry if you gotta cry, cry. The hell, this supermoon's a little. What was I was watching someone's mom at their wedding the other day, and I'm like, you guys know I'm really sensitive. I'm a Scorpio too, so I'm either all the way sensitive or I all the way don't give a fuck. That I'm never you'll never catch me in between. Or I'll just be indifferent and then I don't fuck with you no more. But again, they're honoring their emotions. I love this. Yes, divine confirmation. This person's honoring their emotions. And guess what? Sometimes you have seasons in your life where it doesn't go good. It is what it is. Sometimes you have seasons where it's really over good. Sometimes you have seasons where you don't know what the hell's going on, but you remain faithful to your journey. You remain faithful to your divine. You remain faithful to yourself, and you remain in integrity. That is the biggest thing here. Why? And self-regulation. Why do I feel as though this masculine energy has extended so much? Is because they're in integrity. That is a big thing for them. They've never been in integrity. Energy's energy. They're like, wow, it feels good. It feels good. They feel good to be in integrity. And seasonal harvest, go for it. Okay, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. through this sacred union, and the divines encourage this person to go for it, middle of the deck, and to take a break. Okay, so again, this person, they were maybe going too hard, and maybe you guys were on a break, and now they're intuitively guided to step forward. Maybe they were guided to step back, take a break, allow things to happen naturally, work on themselves, and then dust yourself off and try again with the Seven of Cups coming forward. Somebody has a gift for you. Somebody wants to give you a gift. They're deciding how to come forward and move forward with the Wheel of Fortune. Things have changed. 10-10 money manifestation day, 10-10 Wednesday. Join my 10-10 ritual. It's on. It goes on and on and on. This person, there's so many things I want to do with you. I want to get freaky with you. Let me lick you up and down. Hold on, spirit, till you say stop. Page of Cups. They're found their intuition when it comes to this self-regulation. This person's becoming creative. What's helping them, Sunshine Goddess? Why now? Why are they so creative, and why are they so in this energy? Found their intuition because they were creative. Now maybe they're opening up a business, maybe they're whatever they're doing, they're putting this energy into something, and they're getting, wow, this is nice. They're creating something. Maybe somebody's starting a business. I'm picking up painting energy. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, watch for the sign, cleansing body and spirit. This person sees you sitting here, pretty, divine feminine energy. If you are single, they love how you're self-sufficient single. They love how you can do for yourself. They love how you are in this grounded energy. Okay, affirmation for growth, Knight of Cups energy. The more they grow, the more they are in tune with their emotions, the more they're ready to come forward, accept responsibility, and understand life is this. They have all this love. Look at all these hearts. They have all this love. They're like, oh my gosh, I want to come forward. It's their growth. Happy full moon. It's their growth. The moon to remind you that no matter what phase you in life, there's always room for growth. I love you guys so much. Happy Wednesday, 10-10 money manifestation day. Go for it. Look what they came out. King of Pentacles on seasonal harvest with the Queen of Pentacles. Top of the deck, divine union, sacred union. I love you guys so much. I'm so happy for this. This makes me so proud that this is the signs are there. This is proof in the pudding. What do we got? Top of the deck and the Five of Cups leaving situation. Somebody had a drinking problem. Somebody had a drinking problem. That they're also, somebody also, if you guys are intuitively guided, if you're part of my mermaid clan here on Sunshine Goddess, this super moon, you can do, there's like a feast here. Feasting by the beach. And I went to the beach yesterday. Then I got a daily bread book. I found it at the gas station. I was like, can I have this? The guy said yes. So I took it because that's prayers and stuff. The first thing about it is the beach. So if you guys are part of the mermaid collective on my collective, because I know that we're here, right? You can do your affirmations at the beach, jewelry, any water, crystals in the water, just, you know what I'm saying, energy's energy, if it resonates. But this person's no longer crying over spilled milk. They're understanding. She's like, oh, my cup, this the masculine, feminine. They're like, my cups are full because I fell. They fell because I pushed them over, because it was my fault. They're no longer crying over spilled milk. They know what they want. They know what they don't. And they're walking away from people, places, and situations that no longer serve them. Somebody's ready to be a leader, world tour. Somebody wants to travel the world with you. We got the King of Wands, King of Cups with the full card and the Nine of Cups. Fill in their cups. They know what it is. I love you guys so much. Happy super moon. Happy Wednesday, 10-10 money manifestation day. I have 5 minutes before I got to start work. I love you guys so much. Keep your head up in your heart close, God. Happy Wednesday. I can't even get any more better than this. I'll have some more videos for you guys, shorts uploaded. Until now, join my 10-10 super moon manifestation, and it's going to our 10-10 literally in 2 days. We have another 10-10 portal, which I love. I love because we're here. The wheels are turning, baby. Go for it. I love you guys so much. Keep your head up in your heart close, God. Thank you guys for being here with me. It's been a long time coming that we did a video in the morning, but we're here now, and I'm so grateful, blessed that you're here listening with me before you either go to work or before you're off, or you're just spending time with me first thing in the morning. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or my next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.